In one of the previous videos, we learned what is the DL Workbench and how it helps you working with the deep learning models. We also learned how to run DL Workbench locally, when you can experiment with accelerators that are available on your machine. However, if you don't have an option for running DL Workbench locally, or you want to play around with numerous hardware accelerators, there is an ideal option for you to start experimenting with deep learning models and the DL Workbench in the Intel DevCloud for the Edge. So, in order to start, we need to go to the Intel DevCloud website. And here we can see that DevCloud provides us with multiple hardware configurations, allows us to get started in a minute, and we can prototype our deep learning application there. So we need to go to the DevCloud for the Edge website, and here we need to either register or sign in using existing account. To register in the DevCloud, you are providing your personal information and then agreeing with terms and conditions. Once you have done that, within a certain time, you will get the email with the email verification. After verifying the email, you need to activate your Intel DevCloud for the Edge account by providing some final information. After that, you're officially enrolled in the Intel DevCloud for the Edge, and you will get the corresponding confirmation email. So let's use the link from that email, and after agreeing with the terms and conditions, we can see that we can start working with the DevCloud for the Edge, and in the advanced section on the page, we can find the DL Workbench button. It is also available in the ribbon at the top of the page. So once you click the button and launch the server, the DL Workbench Jupyter Notebook is opened. So to keep it short, in order to start DL Workbench in the DevCloud, you need to open the Jupyter Notebook and execute certain cells in it in order to start the DL Workbench application. So you can always find the Jupyter Notebook yourself by using the following path. So reference samples, IoT DevCloud, and then the DL Workbench. So once we have opened our DL Workbench Jupyter Notebook, we need to select the cell and then press the Run button at the top of the page in order to execute that cell. So then we can see the button with Start the application. We click it, and then within a minute the DL Workbench will be started. So you need to note that your work in the DevCloud for the Edge is limited to 4 hours block. After this period, DL Workbench will be stopped, and in order to proceed and to continue working with the application, you need to go back to the Jupyter Notebook and start the DL Workbench again. Of course, all your data is kept safe. Once the DL Workbench is started, you can start experimenting with numerous hardware configurations, such as Intel Core, Intel Atom, or Intel Xeon, with accelerators such as Compute Stick 2. If you have any questions, if you want to provide some special feedback, please don't hesitate and ask us on the official Intel forum. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye-bye.